Does your boss routinely wake up on the wrong side of the bed, or is he always cheaper? Whether he's likable or moody, low-key or high-strung, you may be able to shed light on his approach to work and how you might work with him by aligning his astrological sign with his management style. Before we get into the video, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you're new. Now let's begin. Number 1, the Aries boss, March 21 to April 20. Strengths: inspiring, dynamic, trailblazing. Weaknesses: unheeding, stressed, unaware, interactive style, confrontational, commanding, blunt. Aries bosses are born leaders, so there will be little doubt as to their wishes concerning the direction the group should take. Explicit, clear and demanding, these fiery individuals will ask for every ounce of commitment and energy their employees can muster, and then some. Because they are so comfortable in this role, they are eager to make decisions and see them implemented. True individuals, they naturally respect individuality in others and are surprisingly open to and even expectant of their employees acting on their own, once they understand what is expected of them. Number 2, the Taurus boss, April 21 to May 21. Strengths: stable, attentive, careful. Weaknesses: bossy, inflexible, insensitive, interactive style, concerned, instructive, explicit. Many people have described the Taurus personality as bossy. Indeed, the Taurus boss is comfortable in this role but prefers to stay behind the scenes and let things run smoothly on their own. This, of course, assumes that employees have been coached well and know what to expect from a Taurus boss. Such assumptions are not always justified, although Taurus bosses usually take the time and trouble to spell out how they want their employees to proceed. Rules and regulations are usually kept to a minimum but are written in stone, at least as far as the Taurus boss is concerned. Number 3, the Gemini boss, May 22 to June 21. Strengths: lively, communicative, interesting. Weaknesses: distracted, superficial, nervous, interactive style, forward, adaptable, logical. Most Geminis are not comfortable giving orders or running an organization day to day. They are basically the types who enjoy being part of a team and sharing experiences on an equal level. Thus, although they are quite capable of taking on the work involved in being bosses, they are not born leaders themselves and would much prefer to hang back and let things run on their own. Gemini bosses are very good at delegating authority, relying on a few capable employees to oversee the activities of their company. Such individuals are usually well rewarded and given a wide range of responsibilities. However, the Gemini boss likes to make the final decisions on all important matters. Number 4, the Cancer boss, June 22 to July 22. Strengths: low-key, easy, harmonious. Weaknesses: overly demanding, expectant, particular, interactive style, persuasive, feeling, empathic. It can be a mistake to deny or underestimate the dominant qualities of the Cancer boss. Extremely particular about how things are done, Cancer bosses can be very demanding, albeit in a low-key manner. They expect their employees to understand their wishes and even to anticipate them. It is not so much rules and orders that count most for Cancer bosses, but the fact that everyone is on the same emotional wavelength. Not fond of trouble, Cancer bosses want things to run smoothly, underscoring their need for unquestioned dominance, not be confused with power tripping. Number 5, the Leo boss, July 23 to August 23. Strengths: fair, proud, commanding. Weaknesses: egotistical, power-hungry, self-centered, interactive style, friendly, open, generous. Born leaders, Leos excel in assuming the top positions of any company. Ownership is not the most important thing for them, however, so as long as they are CEOs or directors, they are happy to be employees. Leo bosses try to be fair and impartial, succeeding in doing so as long as their authority is not questioned nor their job threatened. As they see it, they are simply representing everyone under them, trying to get them the best possible salaries, working conditions, opportunities for advancement and benefits. Leos take great pride in their work, so when the company is being congratulated by stockholders, boards of directors or owners, they are happy to accept for everyone else. Number 6. The Virgo boss, August 24 to September 22. Strengths: pragmatic, realistic, matter of fact. Weaknesses: unresponsive, unsympathetic, cold, interactive style, literal, concise, economical. Virgo bosses are highly pragmatic and are generally realist. Thus the intent or ideals behind your actions are not nearly as important to them as the results. Facts and figures play a large role in their thinking, so be sure you have these at your fingertips when you are summoned to their office. Excuses will be accepted only if they can be backed up with logic and acceptable evidence. Do not seek to arouse Virgo bosses' sympathy or understanding, and keep your interactions as unemotional as possible. Virgo bosses highly value their time, as well as yours, so try not to waste it in idle banter. Number 7. The Libra boss, September 23 to October 22. Strengths: popular, charismatic, likable. Weaknesses: conceited, needy, self-defeating, interactive style, agreeable, charming, magnetic. The only things Libra bosses value more than being liked by their employees is being well liked by them. This intense need for popularity often betrays them and can even undermine their efforts. Instead of keeping their eye on the ball and striving for positive results, too often they are interested in their own personal gratification. At times, their need for admiration seems boundless. Those who know this are able to manipulate them through alternately giving and withholding praise. The struggle of Libra bosses to create successful companies is often against that most difficult of enemies, themselves. Number 8. The Scorpio boss, October 23 to November 21. Strengths: well-directed, protective, powerful. Weaknesses: inflexible, unforgiving, harsh, interactive style, serious, hard-driving, dominant. Scorpio bosses are serious individuals, hard-driving and dedicated to the company's success. Consequently, they set extremely high standards for their employees and expect them to give the very best they have on a daily basis. Scorpios do not accept excuses for shoddy or slipshod work, preferring a frank admission of failure over attempts to explain it away. Powerful and dominant, Scorpio bosses sit in the driver's seat at all times and do not allow their colleagues and fellow workers to question or undermine their authority. When reporting to their superiors or business owners, they seek to protect their own employees from unreasonable demands and insist on adequate and often abundant reward for their workers' dedicated efforts. Number 9. The Sagittarius boss, November 22 to December 21. Strengths: intuitive, forceful, quick. Weaknesses: uncommunicative, unclear, unsympathetic, interactive style, independent, individualistic, impulsive. Because of their high degree of independence and individualism, Sagittarius bosses are not always suited to this role. Sagittarians are prone to go off suddenly and often precipitously in their own direction under a full head of steam, so it may be difficult for their employees to keep up with them. Furthermore, they may not take the time to communicate their thoughts clearly to other members of the company, preferring to let their own actions speak for themselves. Not really team players, Sagittarius bosses assume command and then follow their hunches rather than carefully mapping out a campaign and relegating duties carefully. Number 10, the Capricorn boss, December 22 to January 20. Strengths: dominant, determined, self-assured. Weaknesses: insensitive, unheeding, stubborn, interactive style, authoritarian, commanding, firm. Capricorns are dominant personalities, and therefore bosses born under this sign will want to be obeyed without question. Moreover, they will insist on maintaining their position as bosses of the department or company, and under no circumstances will they allow you or anyone else to undermine their authority. Never outshine the master is a good rule to follow when working for a Capricorn boss. Not necessarily hungry for advancement, Capricorn bosses are more likely to hang on to their rung on the corporate ladder having once reached and, in most cases, intending to remain at that level as long as possible. Number 11, the Aquarius boss, January 21 to February 19. Strengths: quick, bright, open. Weaknesses: impatient, erratic, elusive, interactive style, immediate, unpredictable, ungovernable. Since Aquarians are not particularly suited to be bosses, they are, generally speaking, rather few and far between. There are several reasons for this, among them their erratic and impulsive behavior, need to act on their own, lightning-quick moves, and general disinterest in holding power over others or setting up a dynasty. That said, if you have an Aquarius boss, at least you have been forewarned. Actually, they are often fun to work with, when you can catch up to them, and treat their employees quite generously. Their impatience is legendary, so do not try their quick tempers or frustrate them with your absence or tardiness when they really need you in the clutch. Number 12, the Pisces boss, February 20 to March 20. The strengths: affluent, fluid, empathic. Weaknesses: easily manipulated, oversensitive, overprotective, interactive style, relaxed, adaptable, influential. For some strange reason Pisces are thought of as being bad with money. Yet historically, and also in one's own circle of friends, handling money seems to come easily to those born under this sign. In the same way, a Pisces boss too frequently invokes the mistaken picture of an ultra-relaxed and indecisive fish flopping out of its depth, but those born under this sign frequently make excellent bosses, even dynasty builders. Money-making comes quite naturally to them, as it is a fluid medium that they totally understand. Nurturing Pisces bosses are more than capable of guarding the interests of their businesses and employees, bringing profit to all concerned.